Hello ladies, so you just got your makeup and now you want to know where to put it. This video will explain where to put your makeup and how to use it. I'm going to get started with my brightening shade. This is also your color corrector. This can go in places like under your eye. And I just dab in the corner, inner and outer corners. And then a little right here. This is meant to brighten up your face. So we're putting it down the middle and we're brightening our under eye. Now let's put on some contour. This is meant to go in places where you have a little bit of shadow already. And we are going to sculpt and define those features. So along the hairline, right underneath your cheekbone. I'm using my finger to just feel right along the bottom of my cheekbone, stopping about right where my eye starts. Don't go too far in. Same thing on the other side, feeling right along my cheekbone, right along the bottom of my jawline. You don't have to use a lot of this. Just dabbing in a little bit. And then I like to contour my nose. There is a natural shadow there. You can really see it when you have no makeup on. Okay, that is contour. Next, let's do your main shade or your foundation shade. This is gonna go in places where you don't yet have color. So across the forehead, on top of the cheeks, underneath that contour, and in your beard or your mask area. And I put it along my nose because I have some redness there. Next, let's do your lip and cheek. Normally, I like to blend after this step and then apply my bronzer and my lip and cheek and my illuminator. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to put it all on in one layer to show you, and then we'll blend. But you certainly can do it any way you want. The thing about this makeup is you cannot mess it up. Play around with it, see what works for you, put it on in whatever pattern you feel like you want to, and as long as it works for you, it works for me. Next, let's do some bronzer. This is going to go in places where you naturally get sun, top of your forehead, top of your cheeks, and a little bit around the mouth, still kind of going in that 3 formation, but not in the same place that your contour goes. Lastly, let's do illuminator. This is meant to just give you a little bit of a dewy glow. So it goes right on top of that cheekbone, on top of that, marrying with that lip and cheek just a little bit on the tip of your nose, some on your Cupid's bow, and some people even like to put a little bit right here. Now I'm going to use my 3D foundation brush, and I'm just going to start blending from the lightest color to the darkest color. Bring a little bit up on your eyelids. And if it helps you to remember to apply lightest to darkest and blend lightest to darkest, that works. Whatever works for you. Like I said, you can't mess it up. Apply it any old way that you want and play around with it. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a message. I will help you in any way I can. I'm just using the fluffy end of my 3D foundation brush. I love this one. And just blending. First I started with that light color. And just blend everything in. My lip and cheek. My contour is last. Always do your contour last. Just in case you don't want to be mixing it anywhere where it shouldn't be. You really want to leave that contour where it's at. So I blended my nose. I'm going to do my cheekbones. Make sure that you're trying to push it up, not dragging it down when you're blending up into that cheekbone. I'm just pushing it up towards my blush. And then same with your forehead. You want to push it up into your hairline. You don't want to drag it down your forehead. Make sure that you're pressing. Some people like to swipe it. I am not a swiper. I think it's called stipple. I'm a stippler. just press. I like how that looks on my skin better, but again, if it works for you to swipe, then swipe. Okay, that's it. Super easy. Finish it with some setting spray, some setting powder, do your eyeshadow, and you are good to go.